Ooh. Mm.
Here we go.
Here we go. Right on.
Yes. Okay, cool. They're going to go live and then bring you on, okay? So stay here.
Ooh.
What day is it?
That's outstanding.
Painful.
Oh.
My advice to you, start drinking heavily.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy. Why, oh, why?
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh, it's the Monday Night Comedy Show! Woo! Welcome one and all to the Monday Night Comedy Show. We've got a packed house, and the delights we'll show you. We have such treats, such delicious treats to show you this evening. This is the Monday Night Comedy Show. I am your host. Oh, here I'll go. Here, make it a little more intimate. I'm Andrew Danger Brittles, and I am host of this, the Monday Night Comedy Show. It is the 605th Monday Night Comedy Show, so we've done 604 of these. Tonight's the 605, and it is January 4th, 2021. We are broadcasting on the internet with the help of Nano Taco Studios. Look at that logo. Look at that. Look at that.
Yay.
Yeah, you wish you had a logo. Yeah, your face is a logo. Sick burn. That's what the Monday Night Comedy Show is all about. Is phone cranks and sick burns. It's like we're like a 90s comedy show on TNT. The other white meat or whatever they're. What's TNT's it's catchphrase? TBS is very funny. TNT is, you'll never find the bodies. Come on, guys, help me.
I don't.
Nothing?
Yeah,
okay, anyway.
nothing.
Well, regardless, I forgot what I was talking about anyway. Anyhow, we partnered up with Nano Taco Studios in August. And, of course, happy pandemic, everyone. Hope that you and yours are safe and that you have not lost anyone. If you have, our deepest condolences. But we are playing it safe here at the Monday Night Comedy Show, so we're not meeting in person. So we have to, use the internet and touch each other's faces virtually instead of in person like we usually do. Because as everybody knows who's performed at the Monday Night Comedy Show, the first thing I do is touch your face. And I've gotten a lot of complaints about it because it's unsettling and weird. Anyhow, speaking of unsettling and weird, I want to say hello to St. May. Where is she? There she is. Hi, St. May.
Hello.
Welcome
Hello.
back to the Monday. It's good to see you. How was your New Year's?
Always wonderful. I got to spend time with my mother and celebrate. Yeah, it was great.
Okay.
I got
Great.
yeah.
Great is good. Good.
Mhm.
I stayed home. I assume everybody, by sound of, I don't know, waving hands, who stayed at home for New Year's Eve? Okay. Safety first. Everybody. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. You might notice there's a caveman in the bottom center in the part where that would be the Jan Brady spot or the mom from Brady Bunch. I'm not sure. The Florence Henderson spot of the Monday Night Comedy Show is Oog, son of Og, 3000 BC. How he can use the internet is beyond me. But this is Oog's second appearance at the Monday Night Comedy Show, and we're gonna hear from them in just a few minutes. But here to start off the show, from somewhere, parts unknown in western Wisconsin. Everybody, welcome to the screen, Wendy Mayberry and General Grievous. She's eating crayons like ooh.
I felt like it for a crayon eating mood. So this is the spawn of my spawn. It's General Grievous. And General Grievous, if you know Star Wars, has 4 arms. And this one, unfortunately, has broken one of his collarbone right here. Oh! And then yesterday fell on the same spot again because comedy is tragedy plus time. Is it funny yet? No. Okay. No. He wanted to play a Guess a Star Wars character with you guys that you guys said you would do again. So, Andy, if you want to put us back all together, real quick.
Absolutely.
Do you have it in mind? And I think people can play in the comments too, right?
I got it now.
You got it now? Okay, go ahead.
Good. Okay.
Give us a genre. Is it like?
It's a droid.
It's a droid. Oh God,
droid.
A million of them. Okay.
Do we just shout out our theories or?
Is the droid gold?
Oh.
What did you say? Yeah, let's raise your hand. Okay, you raise your hand. May, is the droid gold?
No.
No gold droid. Next.
None of them are gold.
None of them are gold. Andy, go ahead.
Is the droid on the Empire side or the Rebel side?
You see a one on the Empire side.
On the Empire side. You're more likely to see him on the Empire side.
So he's a bad guy. Okay.
He's a bad guy. So is he helping a bad guy? I should be quiet.
It's a type of a bad guy.
The type of a bad guy droid. There you go.
Type of a bad guy droid.
Roger.
Is it?
I'm sorry. Would I just give it away?
Did your mom just totally ruin it?
Yeah.
Is it a battle droid?
Right.
Sorry.
Are they battle droids? I don't know.
What battle droids when they say Roger,
Yeah.
Roger. I'm
Roger,
so
Roger.
sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Oh.
Oh.
Can I take it as points?
Can we talk about? I already told Andy what you said about my butt the other day. Can we talk about it again? Because I got up and Grayson said, "You've got a wobbly butt, Mom," and I said, "Moms have wobbly butts," and you said, "Do you remember?"
I'm not talking.
You said, "Not all moms." I'm like, "Oh, great." Fantastic. Grayson got a splinter last year until he was off wood for 6 months. We fell on the ice, and now, in quote unquote, he's off ice. So for a little bit, we're not walking. We're not even having ice in our drinks. We are off ice. You can drink ice. Okay, cool. Hey, do you want to go over there and let me do some jokes? You want to say goodbye? Goodbye. Thanks. Yeah, so Andy had me on today because I don't know how about you guys are doing. I find 2020 feels like 2020.5. It doesn't feel like 2021 yet. Everybody else feel that way? Am I alone?
No.
Like not much has changed. I think I've still been wearing these clothes since I almost flashed you guys. That was awesome. It's just really sad. I've been wearing the same clothes since 2020. Because it's squishy and very comfortable, and you can do this thing. Have you guys also gotten really good at lack of bra with Zoom calls? You just keep it up. Have you guys? And as you get older, it's easier because everything hangs lower, so you can look like you're still doing a real shoulder thing, but really you're just flopping low. That's what I'm doing. I do not oftentimes wear pants during Zoom calls. I know I've heard I'm not alone in that, but the hard part is to forget not to stand up. It's really hard. Or you do the thing where, have you noticed anyone who gets off your Zoom call like this is also not wearing pants? There's a side entry. And you notice people sliding in and out where they're like, you can't see my crotch. So I noticed the other day, the video dating thing has been interesting because I've had these friends that are trying to still do video dates. The newest thing I've seen people say is like, I already had COVID. You can't catch COVID from me. Or the other day I had somebody tell me that you can't catch COVID from adult behaviors that he wanted me to do to him. I thought both of those are very nice tries. Nice. Can't get COVID from the blowjob. Anyway, so I traveled the other day. I had to do work, and I was traveling, and I was in line at the TSA, and this older lady forgot her checked baggage, but they were going to be late for their flight. Like forgot their checked baggage to go to Florida. And her husband, and it was her and her husband's luggage. Like they packed together, and they just got married. Yeah, I was actually so enthralled because I love that sort of Sturm und Drang that you're not involved in, but you get to overhear. It was brilliant at the TSA because he thought she had the bag, and she figured he's the man, so he should carry the bag. Neither one of them grabbed the bag. And the guy was like doing the thing already, the passive aggressive thing, the TSA, like, yeah, well, this is the only underwear I have in the carry-on bag. And I'm like looking over and she's already crying, like, he married me, can't leave me now. And I thought, yay for being single. Nobody did forget my underwear. So that is that. And then the best part is, this is the actually best part because Wendy Mayberry talks to everybody. So I was so enthralled by their story at the TSA. It turns out they were on my flight and they were at the rental car area. So I got to over here all the way to Florida. And it was really good. It was good. Made me feel pretty good about nobody picking me to ruin the rest of their life, as I would probably do. Anyway, I don't know if you guys have been on Clubhouse yet. Have you been on Clubhouse? It's the worst. I'm not a fan. It's just people talking. There's no subtitles. You just have to listen to them drone on and on. There's no visuals. There's nothing you can click. And it's a lot of people who are full of themselves. I'm already tired of it. But if you want an invite, I have 4. What else am I going to tell you? Grayson's off ice. That's been exciting. I have been thinking about TikTok. Is anybody else on TikTok? No, just me. Okay. So the reason I'm thinking about TikTok is because my friend now gets $20 a day from TikTok because he reached 100,000 followers. I'm like, I could probably do that. I could probably make $20 a day. That feels like we could support this whole shit show on $20 a day. So, that's what I am working on. But, so I don't know if I've told you guys this, but, and I think I bitched about this and Andy's thing. Here's the problem with TikTok. Is that really it's Grayson's medium, like the General Grievous you just saw here. He uploads videos and gets hundreds of thousands of views. And I upload videos and get crickets. So he did a 15-second Minecraft video. This morning it's up to 499,000 views.
What?
I know. And I have 30 on my album. So that was really awesome. I keep waiting for him to go like, hey guys, throw my mom a like. She's trying real hard out there with the comedy game. It's really awful. That and then Coleman's the success. Actually, should we redo it? I posted the other thing on TikTok. The only thing that's got traction is I heard that you could put your hoodie on backwards and shove your cat into your hoodie. Have you guys heard about this?
Yeah.
Yes, and my cat's ass is so fat. You should check it out. He meowed the entire time, and then he got mad because I shamed him for having a big butt on TikTok. He's chunky. All right, so this is the time of year where everybody looks at people who are overweight, and I'm back on that wagon now, you guys. Thanks, COVID. I have had a lot of emotional eating, had a lot of extra cupcakes, and so now they look at you like this is your year, like this is your time, like turn it up, and I'm just not interested. Like are we leaving the house yet? We're not. I don't give a Can my year start in July? I don't want to do it. I just want to use my new air fryer I got for Christmas and make extra crispy French fries and do tests like that. So, all right. I'm going to leave you on this. I worked at Target. I don't know if you guys remember that. I hired Ali Sultan to work at Target before he was famous. And, I had a lady come up to me at Christmas time and say, hey, do you guys have any turntables? And I went, I've got 2 turntables and a microphone. And nobody. And so I know, right? I just wanted one person to be like, where it's at, and nothing laugh. And I just wish there was like, I know, don't you think there should be like a 1-800 number for like dial buddy or something where you can just call them, and that's all I want from the companion to be like, oh, yeah, and then just go like high five, and then the emptiness that you feel when you work a retail job, or you just go home at night and wonder why you even do it anymore. Isn't that true? And then some people just wake up in the morning and want to jump on somebody's neck, and they go to Target and try to destroy the psyche of the red shirted khaki wearing mofo that works there. And it's oftentimes me. And these women just wake up in the morning and want to spend somebody else's money. Have you met those women? They literally wake up and go, today I have to spend somebody else's money. All right, I've had enough. Andy, I love you. Thanks for pulling me out of my. If anybody knows a good therapist, I am taking suggestions. I think I can.
Wendy Mayberry, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, folks, it's Wendy Mayberry. As it says on the bottom, she's not from around here. The comedy album from Wendy Mayberry on Stand Up Records and everywhere digital awesomeness is sold. So you can go on Spotify and play her album on a loop, as you should do, or you can buy it on Amazon and go, Alexa, did I order Wendy Mayberry's album?
Alexa's not talking.
All right, Alexa sucks, but you know what? It's okay because
moment of truth for Alexa.
Anyway.
No, Andy, it's still on your wish list.
What? No, I bought it. I listened to it. It's Alexa, stop lying.
I love you guys. Thank you, Andy. Can I tell you something? I love you ever since you let me have a sock puppet on a show at a Christian coffee house years ago. I'll never forget it.
It's that you got better since then. And you don't use props anymore. That's why we keep having you on, because you're so funny. And we love you. Thank you for being here, Wendy Mayberry. One more time, everybody, clap for Wendy. We have a friend who just joined us in the studio. It's Wayne Burfa, Orange Love himself, who does not know how to use the camera. There it is. Okay.
Do I talk into this?
Yes.
Is this working?
Oh, you're muted because I muted you, Wayne. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear you. But welcome to the show. Just JKLOL. I am super excited for our next performer who's been snacking on crayons for the last 10 minutes. And I'm worried about his gastrointestinal health. But everybody start freaking out. This is Oog, son of Og, 3000 BC. Woo!
Oh, no.
Dun ganda, oh, ha, hundege dem bendege de bede, hundege bede, de ganda, hundege bende de bedun da ba, hundege bede, hundege bede, hundred bundle, ha, hundred, hundred da, hundred day, and then make it about gun of Dambada, and then I'm going to that. Hundida, Buldigordida, Hundida, and you have a and you Hundida Gata, Bundida, and the and the woo, Chichu, and the goddamn bunded and bunda, hundred on. Handa goddamn bunda da sure da boom 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 da and up ha candidate in bunda godanda ha candidate ha oh ha and there you go and the bed holy god ha candidate ya candidate oh yeah. And did it come back? Get it back. And did it get on the when did you get any better? Oh, 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 and did you get the holy bundigada, didn't you get down to go, Mama? Oh, I didn't bungi. Oh, got it, Tantaga. Oh, got the depot. Oh, and then dum. Oh, Candra. Jumper. 100 bendede, holy baby. On the Gandabunda. Holy Gandabunda Gamba. And the bendebe. Ha! And the Ganda Sundreva. Oh, I got the hunches of the Bala. I didn't mention better. Go to it. 어저 간지 잡아 안돼 간dom버데 흔디데 홀디 간dom바가 오 간데 흔데 홀디가서 된 장가지 봐자라 허서 잡아지 아베니 메리가 헤이 흔든든든 아메 미메 노노노 아메 헤이 든든든거들 아메네 까지지비들 하늘지 면 잡아 한대 군대 번대 벌가 한대 군대 번대 간다 한대 번대 간다 한대 번대 간다 한대 번대 간다 한대 한대가 번대 간다 다 누구냐 그래 한대대비다 간장자 헐디와 안gel맨대비 호호호호호호호호호 안제 맨맨맨고 삐삐삐삐삐삐삐삐 맨집에 삐삐삐삐 호호호 민족건데 한대비 삐삐삐 마저베 혼대래 간지대 간지 잡으면서 했는데 안제 간자 받아 어떡하면 내게 헐리데 간지대버려 간지 아니 변제가 땡겨진 건 단자 안돼 안지메 두고 저라 내가 간지고 안되게 변제버려 삐삐삐삐삐삐삐 간지 변제게 하나님이 내가 제베 할리가 덤버 간지민의 저거 한지민이라 한지민 이제 한지민이가 저거 맨저 관계가 간디지 건데 야 데메네메 예 얼리가면은 닌지면 저거 한미민이 한미가 간디 저거 잠깐 흘리가리 베르베 한디가리 흔들버르게 홀리 흔들거르 혼리간다다다바 홀리지지 발가바 홀리간데 버르르르미니거르르 우장지게벤데벤데가 맞아 저저 보셔서 버딩가 버서서 밤비자 바바르 혼데벤데 혼데당당당홍다당 혼데랑 반도로 가끔을 가서 마셔라 혼지메네 베데만 자다데만 덤덤드림드르 도르르름드름드름 드르르름드름드름 한니 홀리 골드블리 홀리간데 벤데 골드르 홀리간데다다 호혼데 골데 맞춰서 부르바바라 호홀레 알데 된데 간데 림부달가르 바라 하란데 젬베디베 나비르 홀리간데 벤데 홀리간데 홀리간데 하나만
everybody, that's Boom, son of a 2000 BC.
Yeah.
I love it. Thank you, Oog. Thank you for being here. Stop eating crayons. It's bad for your tummy. It's oh god. The weird at the Monday. I love it. Anyway, we had a couple of cancellations this week, but due to either having to work or other stuff coming up, we lost Toby Shamu and Patrick Ryan-Bauer. Hopefully, we'll be able to get them next week, but we hope they are doing all right. One of our next performer actually loves my long introductions, so let me just prepare. One moment, please. Hang on, 1 second. Your next performer needs no introduction, but I have to give her one because she enjoys my introduction so much. I can't say that I invented comedy, but if I did, you could call me a god. And I, as a kind and benevolent god, I would bring to you, offer to you this next performer who is doing not one, not two, but five, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new minutes of material for you. It's no small feat. And furthermore, if you think that you can write 5 new minutes of material, survey says the fuck you can. Writing 5 new minutes of material is like giving birth to a baby, which I am told through observation and also the internet that is hard to do. Your next performer has done just that, given a birth to a bountiful baby boy or girl of comedy. And so, without further ado, except I did write a song for her, hit it. I do not have a band at this moment because of the global pandemic. But when we do have audience in front of people where you can touch their face, we will have a house band. And that house band will play this next intro for your next performer. Your neck. I'm sorry. Your neck. Just.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Everybody clap for Rebecca Wilson.
Yay!
That was so long. That was such a long introduction. I don't know. Wendy...
Now that you've gotten a taste of Rebecca Wilson, are you ready to see her perform? I know you are. I'm sorry.
Hi, Rebecca.
Like I'm being held captive. Like this is
You'll
this is
never
the kind of
leave.
Jigsaw Saw movie type.
You never get to leave.
Malarkey.
You must
I don't know.
live.
Wendy was talking about New Year's being sad, and I agree. I mean, people are like, "Oh, it's not 2020 anymore; it's 2021." But then you watch the rocking around the Dick Clark or whatever show, and you rock around his cock, and then you just see some people that still want to participate in this huge mass gathering, but there's only like 70 people, and these people get interviewed, and it's really sad. They're like, I used to be social, and now I'm here. I don't know. It was just very sad. There's nothing funny about it, really, except for advertising. They know that they are catering toward depressed people. They're aware of this. It's like, do what you can do today. Drink water. Know that you're enough. Go outside. Bounty. Like, it's just whatever the product. They just know that we're all sad and they try to cater to it. I don't know. I think people shouldn't be allowed to carry guns. I think the only person that should be allowed to carry guns is Elmer Fudd. Because Bugs Bunny constantly breaks and enters his house. It's clear. I don't know. Like, well, if you had a nemesis that was another animal and exactly your height, wouldn't you at least be a little afraid? Like, it's a lot. I did see an episode though where Daffy Duck was a crazed entertainer and wouldn't leave Porky Pig alone until Porky Pig watched all of Daffy Duck's acts, which ranged lounge singing, the salsa dancing, the ventriloquist. It was a lot. I don't know. I'm afraid of Looney Tunes. Apparently, you guys are on the side of Looney Tunes, and that is totally fine. Bunch of silly bunch. Oh, God, I struck a nerve. You guys strike me more as Smurf people. You guys have strong Smurf vibes. There we go. I hear it. Oh my God. I don't know. You're talking about my long introduction that I birthed the comedy baby. That is disgusting. And I don't know if it's the fact of just thinking that I'm giving birth is horrifying, or just like, what would a comedy baby look like?
Oh,
ask Wendy.
Redhead.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure it would be fine. But I don't know. I'm not a parent. You just have to teach your kids a lot of things, and I'm gonna forget to do them. Like motor skills.
Yeah.
Their motor skills.
Mm-hmm.
How frequently do you have to check in on that? Like, is it something that they just like feel, and you're like, "Hey, kid, you feeling extra spicy in your movement today?" And he shows you a crab walk or something. I don't know what would be worse, because I did see one mom, and she played the tough mom card, right? Some moms is like, "Oh, you're being too soft. You're being too soft of a mom." Well, she's like, "Well, I'll go all in. I'm gonna be a bitch." So she's a bitch mom. And her son, who's my age, David, comes back from school, and he was being picked on by a bully. And she's like, "What happened?" And he told her. And then she yelled at him for not standing up for himself and not fighting back. That's just, I don't know. I wrote nothing, guys. Like, this has been a really, really weird, sad week. Like, I don't know. I think it's just because it is like 2021 and everyone was like expecting it to be different. Which, why are we blaming the year? Let's be very clear. Why are we blaming the year and not just everyone who's responsible for
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We like to scapegoat a lot of that. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I have, guys. I don't know.
Rebecca Wilson. Rebecca Wilson is your comic in residence for the week, where she does 5 brand new minutes, all new material just for you guys. And once again, just want to remind everyone that Rebecca Wilson, if you don't remember previous sets, she won the T-shirt Phrase It Pays many weeks in a row with this "My Mouth is a Squirter" from Rebecca Wilson. I just forgot to delete that banner, and it's now my favorite thing in the world, and I'm just going to put it up even during family Zoom calls. I'm going to just "My Mouth is a Squirter." All right, that was Comic in Residence. Who loves my long introductions? Just so everybody knows, the page was blank that I was going off of. We are allowed to do improv because we don't have a liquor license, because we're in our own homes. Anyhow, what's next? Just want to thank everybody who is watching, who is commenting. Sasha says hi to everybody, and Kruger. J Money, who is watching, said he would look just weird. Caw. And then of course everybody's sending those little potatoes with fingerlings or whatever the hell they are. Nick Piontek is here, coming to us from Zimmerman, Minnesota. His brand new homestead in Zimmerman near a water tower, so the water pressure is perfect. Nick, welcome back to the show. Your comic in residence as well, doing 5 new minutes. Yours is Rebecca was week 5 of 8. Yours, you have reached 6 of 8. So
nice.
You only have,
more weeks. A comedy baby would get nothing but drink tickets on its for like its baby thing, like its baby shower. It would just be random drink tickets and spots on.
And it's not even top shelf. It's like well or rail.
That's it. No, it would be like alcohol. It would be like rum brand rum, and
rum brand
liqueur.
Rum flavored product.
And someone would try to smoke weed with you. That's what you would get at the baby shower for a comedy baby.
I feel a comedy baby would look like Quato from Total Recall.
Do I?
Is that Andrew?
No, comedy baby would look like.
Oh yeah,
it would just be like, Quaid, get to Mars, you know.
Yep.
And anyway, okay. Apparently, I'm the only one who saw that movie. Okay.
No, I saw it too.
Speaking of movies, our next submission, video-wise, is a video shot by Josh Miller and Pat Casey. If you don't know who they are, you know some of their works. They're 2 local boys from Bloomington, Minnesota, and I know both of them. I was lucky enough to act in one of their movies called Sledgehammers at Dawn. So they made a big old string of really great horror comedies when they were in high school and in college. But their biggest creation by far, obviously, is something called Sonic the Hedgehog. It's a movie revolving around a blue hedgehog. It's a video game, wildly popular. The hedgehog runs fast, and that's all you need to know. But it was no slouch of a movie. It came out in January of 2020, and it is grossed $310 million worldwide, becoming the 6th highest grossing film of 2020 and the highest grossing video game film adaptation of all time in North America. So beating out such favorites as Blood Rain, the only movie I have ever walked out of a theater during, and Mortal Kombat, which kind of blew me away because not everybody saw Mortal Kombat, but apparently they saw Sonic the Hedgehog more. And a sequel is planned for 2022. So Josh Miller and Pat Casey doing very well for themselves, making the Twin Cities proud, and this is their video submission. They just made this. It's called Monster Zoom, so please enjoy.
So Nice to see everyone.
Hey, everybody.
Okay, good. Well, it looks like we have everyone. So, I hereby commence the annual gathering of monsters being held this year on Zoom because of the pandemic times. So, let's do a roll call. Frankenstein's monster. Frank, we can't. Oh yes, I think you're on mute. You gotta click the little microphone icon. Okay, you work on that. Okay, Wolfman. Oh well, it looks like you are having the camera issues.
No, I'm leaving it off on purpose. I don't want you creeps to see where I live.
Well, that's fair enough. Helka.
Is this really all that are coming? Where's the mummy?
Well, you know, sadly, a lot of monsters don't have Wi-Fi in their underground lairs or abandoned amusement parks.
My Wi-Fi got shut off, so I'm over at my neighbor's house.
Well, hello.
Can you shut up? I'm trying to talk to my friends.
You really shouldn't be going over to other people's homes during a pandemic.
I'm a home invasion slasher. What am I supposed to do? Start killing people in the park?
At least he's wearing a mask. Next, we have the Invisible Man. Invisible Man?
Sorry, I was on mute. Hey, everybody.
Oh, I was expecting you to wear your bandages.
Did lockdown? Man, those things take forever to put on.
Oh, so you're naked.
This is how I'm comfortable.
This guy's jerking off for all we know.
It's just weird talking to an empty room, man. You don't even have your camera on. Fine, I'll put on a hat, okay? Is that better?
Oh, yes, that does help. But you know, Wolfie, if we're going to make him do that, you really should turn on your camera.
I'm not turning my camera on.
Having a bad fur day?
You want video? Here's video.
Oh, snap!
Okay, moving on. Let's go.
You aren't transformed.
Yeah, no shit. I told you guys 1,000,000 times. Have one of these meetings when there's a full moon.
Okay, this is the only day that worked for everyone's schedule. This is, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. You are still very scary. Don't worry.
Don't patronize me. I'm a grown man.
You're such a normie bitch.
Let's see you without your dumbass Halloween mask, you poser. You look like a fucking idiot.
How about I come over to your house,
now,
huh?
Gentlemen, please. Frankenstein, how we doing over there with your sound? Oh, you're still on the mute, old friend.
Just click the triangle.
Oh, no, don't shake it. Frank, you got to calm down. Remember,
he's never going to figure this out. His brain doesn't work.
Deep breath. No. And it looks like he accidentally left the Zoom. Well, I guess we might as well get started. Okay, any new business? Who wants to lead off?
Over here, me. I would like to issue a formal complaint about the fact that we're now letting fucking humans into this group.
You're just jealous you can only kill people in the full moon. I'm out here slaying the humans 24/7.
You're a human! You're a serial killer, not a monster.
Okay, boomer.
I'm Gen X. I was at Woodstock, the one with Limp Bizkit.
Who's Limp Bizkit?
Please calm down. We've been over this. The board voted to start admitting slashers to keep up with the times. It's about representation.
Oh, excuse me. If anyone here should be talking about representation, it's me.
You think we should admit more possessed dolls into the group?
No. The bylaws clearly state each monster species only gets one representative.
No, more women. These meetings are total sausage fests. Wait. Do you all think I'm a possessed doll?
Wait, you're not?
I'm a troll. This is what trolls look like.
But your face doesn't move when you talk.
At least I have a face. Hey guys, these dopes thought I was a talking doll. I know.
Bork, hello.
Oh no, a Viking.
Wow. What the fuck was that all about?
Somebody want to maybe try her cellular phone?
Hello, someone call the police. There's a man in my house.
Damn! Oh shit, busted!
Who are you people? What's happening?
Yeah, this is a little awkward.
Oh shit!
Run for it, girl!
Guys, please don't laugh. We've all been there.
You're making me look bad.
I'm rooting for the hostage at this point.
You know, this is tough work, especially in these uncertain times.
Oh wait, geez, my pizza is here. Yeah, fuck you guys. I'm not gonna do another one of these unless there's a full moon, okay?
Okay, well, maybe we should reschedule for another time.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll see you guys later.
I won't see you later.
Yeah, hilarious. Never heard that before.
Hello. Time to work. Oh, Frank, I'm so sorry. You are too late, but I'll see you later on Mario Kart.
That was Monster Zoom by Josh Miller and Pat Casey, formerly of Wilmington, Minnesota, currently of Hollywood, California. Their submission, Monster Zoom.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for letting us show that, guys. And we have one more video, an episode of The Bitter Baker that you're going to love coming up after 2 comics time. Our next performer joined the fray a little bit later, and we're happy as hell to have him here. Everybody put your hands together for Orange Love himself, Mr. Wayne Burfa.
Hello.
Yeah, Wayne.
Hi. Thank you. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. You look good in the front. That's awesome. Don't forget to tip your wait staff. Thanks for coming out. You're great. So we're in some trying times. And I tell you what, Facebook is probably proof that public health care or mental health care should be a thing. Because it's just weird how on Facebook nowadays, there's like anything someone will say that'll just trigger you just to unfriend them or block them. Like the other day, I got like a birthday reminder. And I was like, oh shit, I'm still friends with this asshole. So yeah, Facebook's weird. All right. My wife and I are having a debate because, you know, we live together. And she thinks it's creepy if I, well, no, how about this? Like my wife's okay with it if I say, oh, I just laid next to you and watched you sleep while we were in bed. I just watched you for a while. But when she woke up and I was standing over her watching her sleep, somehow that's creepy. Like laying next to her is fine. Lurking over her is creepy. Can anybody help me out with this one? It's the same room. She's doing the same thing. I don't see the difference. You're right. My wife has reinforced her rule since I'm the one that stands when I pee. I have to clean the bathroom. And she's not wrong. Oh, God. Oh, God. There's been plenty of nights when I've come home late trying to be a ninja, not waking her up and missing things. So I don't like to clean my stalagmites. So I know. Sit when I pee. And yeah, thanks for laughing at that part. I mean, it's all right. It's emasculating, sure. But you need to understand one thing. In order to make up for that, whenever she's not home, I pee in the sink. Now, I said these words to my wife. I said, hey, I haven't done the pee in the sink joke in a while. And she said, what's penising? And then I said, yeah, what is penising? And what I came up with, Webster, penising is when two men are trying to outmasculate each other. They start penising with each other.
Yes. Okay.
Who's got the better penis? They're penising. He's just one guy yelling at another guy about a sports team. Like, they're just penising.
Okay.
They probably don't pee in the sink either. I tell you that right now. They look like the kind of guys that pee in the shower when not taking one.
Oh.
What's wrong with peeing in the shower? God, it's not like not like peeing on the soap and into the shampoo. Calm down. It's all going down a drain.
Okay.
If I said I was sloughing skin in the bathroom, you'd be like, "Ew." I'm like, "Well, that's what you do when you take a shower." Well, you should if you exfoliate. It's good for your skin.
Okay.
Is that a dog? Oh, that's Nick's dog. Okay. Speaking of penising, many moons ago, my friend and I, we were driving home from hanging out, and he goes, "Man, I really have to poop." And I said, "That's great." But then we hit traffic because what was happening was there was somebody penising up on the road because they thought they didn't want to merge. Like, there was an accident, but then these two trucks decided not to let either one merge into. So they got out of their trucks and started bumping chests, or we call penising from now on. And I'm like, God damn it. And my friend just goes again, of course, because I have to poop so bad. And so I roll down the window and I'm like, just show him your dick. Just show him your dick. That'll fix everything. Just let him know he's winning. Show him your dick. And then I look over and my friend is gone. Yeah, because he had the poop. I'm like, oh, great. So I start rifling for McDonald's napkins and stuff because I know he's probably going to need them. But then traffic just starts moving. And I'm like, oh, good, great. My friend's pooping in the woods. And these guys are done penising. So I pull over on the side, shoulder ways. And I'm just like, come on, let's go. Because now I have to pee. And so I start looking down the wood line and I don't see him. Get out of my car and just go, hey, are you done pooping? And then I hear up the street, go, 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 go. And there's my friend running down the shoulder towards me because he got out of the car and ran into one of the penisers' vehicle and drove off with it. Fixing the traffic problem, of course, but
That's awesome.
So I got to use those napkins for a different thing. That was great. Yeah. Hey, do you guys think most pets have Stockholm syndrome? Thank you. So I have another friend that went vegan, and I know I say it like it's a loss, but we all know there's nothing wrong with the diet of being a vegan. It's just not shutting the fuck up about being a vegan. You know what I mean? Like, vegan is the Fight Club of diets, right? Or no, actually, it's the CrossFit of diets because you always talk about CrossFit too. So, but I figured it out when my one friend, like, just all of a sudden was like, dude, I'm not eating meat anymore. And I was like, didn't you just get a dog too? And he was like, yeah, he's a great dog. And I'm like, did you think about eating your dog? Because that's the only thing that would really change my mind when I'm just like, God, I'm so glad I'd eat that fucking dog. Oh shit, I need to not eat meat at all. Because even when they say that too, like, I'm a vegan, like, it's almost like, I'm so sorry, you're gonna have to hear this forever. I thought about eating my cat. Like, that's the look they give you. Okay, I'll stop at that other part. I was listening to Coldplay the other day, and I just thought, who brought in the cat theremin? I've been practicing the didgeridoo more and more, just so my wife knows what her breathing sounds like to me most days. She just left the room. That's why I told that one. Okay. And then I'll wrap up with this fun one because my wife and I, we isolated and we went to go see her parents because they live out in the farm area. And this year he said, like, he's going to stop hunting, but he was like, hey, Wayne, you've never gone hunting with us. Maybe this year you should go because it's going to be my last year because he has shitty knees. And I was like, okay, I will for you, but I'm going to use a pistol. And he was like, for hunting deer? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to use a pistol. He's like, no, that's not a good idea. I was like, that's a great idea because I'm going to do it like execution style. Like, I've never been into this hunting thing at all. Like, I don't even like the meat. But if I'm going to take out an animal, oh, it's going to know. I'll be all like, you did this to yourself. You did this. You overpopulated the area. This is why I have to do this. Look at your family. And my father-in-law was like, you're twisted. And I was like, I'm not the one hiding in the shadows. That's my wife's dear. All right, folks. Thanks so much for visiting and coming out. I love you all. Have a great night.
Yeah! Wayne Burfa, everyone! Everyone, yay! Oh, be sure to keep those comments going. Just want to let everybody know if you are having a good time at the Monday and have the means, you can tip the performers via Venmo, and we will tip not only performers but also Nano Taco Studios. But we need your money to do it. So call your rich uncle and say, hey, it was Christmas and I didn't get a card from you, and with the little money pouch, money envelope, and which are very nice.
I would like to formally apologize to Wayne. Louis had to poop during your set, and so that was what you were hearing. So I muted the mic and literally let him out during that whole thing and watched your set. It was good.
I thought you meant Louis was pooping.
Why does
Like
Louis
that
hate
was
me?
that, was that noise.
Louis heckled Wayne. That was the closest thing to heckling.
Oh, I'm
When
playing.
Wayne's gotten in a while, and Louis was like, "Now I have to shit."
His dog
And
heckled
right
me during my
right
set.
But it was a great set.
I love you, Nick.
I love you,
We love you,
Nick.
Nick, and we love Louis because Louis is a good boy.
Yeah, Louis
Boy
is
is spelled
I just want to
B-O-I.
get scritchers.
Yeah, give him scritches for us.
Wayne, if you have to shit during my set, I understand. Okay.
Hey, that's the best thing about your set. I always feel good about it.
It's the best part about my set. Absolutely.
You know what? That's
take
just a
it back.
pro move right there.
Yeah,
Thank
it
you,
is.
Nick. That's good.
Piontek.
Nick Piontek, comic in residence, 5 new minutes, and just a hell of a what a mensch. We love you, Nick. Nick Piontek, everyone. Woohoo!
Am I going up now?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, well, I'm super sorry to Wayne for that. I'm dealing with a lot up here in Trump country. For those of you who don't know me, I lived in North Minneapolis for 19 years. And so it's weird for me to be in rural white people land because I was always more afraid of the movie Deliverance than I was of like, I'm about it. You know what I mean? So like, I'm weird up here. And I signed up. I'm trying to get rid of a queen bedroom set that I've mentioned several times here. It's part of the reason that I'm doing this show tonight. It's a beautiful bedroom set. I paid like $700 for it. I'll give it away. It's in North Minneapolis. You just have to come pick it up. But I was going to move it up here to Zimmerman, and I signed up for the Zimmerman for sale page. And it's littered with Trump propaganda. They're stealing our election. And I'm like, dude, I just want to sell. I want to give away a free bedroom set. Can we not do any more politics? That would be super great. And then I used to skip trace people for a living while debt collecting. I did debt collecting. But I know how to find people. And when I find all these people, they're literally like unemployed carpenters posting on the Zimmerman bulletin board because they're unemployed right now collecting socialism. I found out that I have one Trump supporter in my family, and it's the 19-year-old cousin who works at Taco Bell. And so that was a really fun New Year's conversation because he wanted to tell me why I don't support Trump. And I told him I'm 37 years old, and I've been out on my own since I was 15, and I paid bills, and fuck you. And that was my exact answer to him. Hey, all respect to everybody involved, but if you've never paid an electric bill or if you are on your mommy and daddy's health insurance, Tommy Lauren, maybe you don't tell me what it's like to live the life. And we need to, in 2021, start to understand why these people are the way they are. If you saw me last week, I did a big set about this guy with the Confederate flag. It really pisses me off because to drive to my house, you have to go by this Confederate flag. And my stepdad's black. I have friends. I'm not trying, but I have friends. I don't want some friend of mine to come to my house and see that and think that this is my new mental state or something of that nature, because that's not me at all. But how do we learn how to talk to these people? And again, do a little bit of a callback from last week where I go, you're 5 hours away from Canada. You're this far away from a Confederate flag as you should ever be. I mean, Canadians would drown you in maple syrup before the South will rise again. I mean, let's be realistic here. And I'm sorry, my dogs are barking again. And but the other thing that I wanted to bring up was how bad, this is great. So last year for Christmas, I got dishes and plates and forks and things that a 37-year-old male me should get. And it was the worst Christmas I've ever had. I was so disappointed with everything. This year, I got Ghostbusters toys made from people who are supposed to be 4 to 12 years old, and a dope-ass lightsaber, if you can see it back there. That is Darth Vader's real lightsaber. That's what the paperwork said, at least. And it was the best fucking Christmas ever. And I realized that this is why I don't have a girlfriend, is because I am staring down the barrel of 40, and I'm more impressed with $300 lightsabers, or however, I mean, $100 lightsabers, than things that actually work from my house that make me not look hobo-ish. Funny thing is, on Christmas, a Facebook memory came up and it said, "Today I'm debating spending $160 on a lightsaber." And again, I don't know how much it is, but it's pretty heavy. I'm pretty sure they got me the lightsaber that 5 years ago on Christmas I was debating buying for myself instead of buying anyone Christmas gifts. So just, for as bad as 2020 was, just keep doing good. And maybe you'll get a Darth Vader lightsaber like I have. Or maybe you're just a shitty person. I don't. What else was I gonna do? I don't know. My nephew's been giving me shit because I don't have a girlfriend and there hasn't been any girls at this new house. And I used to have girls at the old house which smelled like cigarettes and dog farts. And I haven't gotten any, and he's like, "Well, what are you doing? Why don't you have any girls or whatever?" And I'm like, "How do you date in 2020 or 2021 now with no bars? My face does not look fucking good. You really got to see my personality for me to have a chance to fuck you. And so I need to have, like, you need to see, like, you could be like, yeah, he's kind of chubby. But he's got a lot of laughter to him. And how do you do that in this world? I'm in Zimmerman. All online dating is, again, going to be more Trump supporting, camo wearing people that aren't really my thing. How do you do that? And so what I'm going to do is, because I have all this land out here, I'm just going to put a cardboard sign out there that says 37-year-old man for sale owns this property. Nice chunk of property. Inquire within. And then just see who the dogs don't chase down the road. And that's what I'm going to do for dating for 2021. If the dogs like you and let you come down our windy road, we got a pretty baller little driveway. They're gonna catch you about halfway, and you better be pretty nice, or there's a lot of dog to chase you down. And they have this mentality. They don't have a wait and see type mentality. They have a very hood mentality because that's where they're from, and that's where we're doing. That's all I got. Do you want to see my lightsaber turn on?
Yeah. A couple people want to see your lightsaber. Yes, everybody clap for Nick Biontech.
Yay!
Woo!
Oh,
Nick, we love you, but pick it up. And, could you please wield the lightsaber?
No, because Aries hates the lightsaber. So what I'll do is in the dark for you, because you can hear Aries barking.
That would be hysterical if you turned on a lightsaber and your dog attacked you.
No, he's tried already. He doesn't like. We can't have nice things because of Aries. And I will do it right.
It's like a snuff film.
I'm not wielding.
This is amazing. Nick in the dark. Yes. Oh, baby.
Oh.
And Aries is about to attack me because for that. So I hope my set was worth it. Because then me and my dog got to fight. And that's the same dog that put me in the hospital for 3 days. So
okay.
All that just to make the lightsaber work for you guys, because I miss you.
Thank you. That lightsaber is awesome. That lightsaber is like some good sex light. For the right partner, like if they're into it, like, hey, let me turn on some sensual lighting. You turn on the lightsaber. Well, I don't know. That's the sound of love. I got, for the right person, that's a good sound.
She has to bang to Star Wars lightsaber sounds, or she's not the one. Right?
Here's somebody cute who says it's sexy. Lightsaber. That's cool. Even Sherry says it's nice. David Mutter's playing with his own sex toy, the Tron Legacy memory disc. So
I mean, this thing is like heavy. Like, I mean, it is a real deal.
Yeah.
See, there it is. There's Doc. Oh, baby.
It's because Aries is a Sith. Yes.
in Ares' past life, he was killed by a Sith Lord, and through psychic connections. So
excellent. Well, thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick. We love you. We love you too. Nick Piontek.
Good job.
Nick Piontek. We're waiting on Karen Pickering to join us in the studio, but we do have a video, an episode of The Bitter Baker. It's the 2020 blooper reel from The Bitter Baker. You're gonna love it. From Tiffany Norton. Everybody, if you haven't been watching us, we've been fortunate enough to show episodes of The Bitter Baker, which is a hilarious short project from Tiffany Norton. Go to The Bitter Baker on YouTube, subscribe, like every video, and share it on your newsfeed on Facebook. Get the word out there. Let people watch The Bitter Baker all the time and get those numbers up for our friend Tiffany Norton, so she remains our friend and and knows that doing cool things for the Monday Night Comedy Show gets you prizes and good things. Let's see here. Let's watch it. There we go. This is the Bitter Baker 2020 blooper reel. Woo!
Right away, right down the boobs. You can keep that. That's not tacky. Let me wipe off my my cleavage, my apple juice cleavage. Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Bitter Baker. Happy Halloween. I am preparing delicious. Keep that. Mark. Delicious. Okay. I'm independent from my baby daddy. Some people think, oh crap. Try again. So for our bake, what we're gonna make today is baby daddy banana split. Okay. Okay. Yep. You know we never use the first take, so. Exactly. Say it again. That's not easy. To begin our hot charcuterie. Okay, wait, again. Charcuterie? Yeah, no, let's not say hot shark. Hot shark. Leave that out. We're making something wrong. Okay. Welcome to Solitary. I think I just spilled mine. God damn it! We're low on supplies. I can't afford to do that. I am not an artist. Oh. Or good on camera. Or good at listening to directions from my director. What kind of batteries does it take?
Oh, it's like special.
Oh, I don't have special. I have A's. I have double A's. I have D's. I'm not a good decorator. I never did well in art class. I do not consider myself artistic, but you know, it is not cool enough.
Oh no.
That's all right. I'll fix it. I'll fix it with the M&Ms, and it's been a little bit of a challenge, but I'm kind of pleased with my progress. Oh, you bastard! You bastard! You're little mini buns. Save that. Mark, save that. So excited for you guys to tune in next time when we make toilet paper cakes and then we use them.
That's the Bitter Baker.
I love that.
Oh, that's so adorable.
Bitter Baker YouTube page and subscribe, and then on Facebook, go to the YouTube Bitter Baker page, and then you can you can get apprised of every time a new video comes up. If you don't know who Tiffany Norton is, she's a fantastic friend of the show, and every Sunday afternoon at 5 p.m. she and Miss Shannon Paul do a short video show where you can comment and talk about the topics of the day, and it's super good show. I actually have an alarm set on my phone for every Sunday at 4:59 to remind myself to hop on Facebook and check it out. It's a Facebook Live show, and so we're actually, I want her to be my bestie. Who doesn't want Tiffany Norton to be the bestie? Abby Stackowitz, absolutely bang on. Now, we have kind of a situation here at the Monday Night Comedy Show that doesn't happen very often, but it kind of does with online shows. We're waiting for Karen Pickering to log in. I know that she's on her way from work to home to stream in, and she told me a while ago that she's home in a few, but we've reached the end of the show, and so now I guess it's just some Q&A. Kat, May, whoever wants to go first, can you tell me what did you get anything cool for Christmas?
Well, I'm supposed to have a present coming, but it hasn't gotten here yet. I don't know if it's all lies. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've used this "it's still shipping" excuse when I haven't really bought a present. Absolutely.
Although in the person's defense, I have the shipping, so it's supposed to be here on Wednesday.
Okay, so yeah, if they gave you a tracking number, that's
it's
they didn't lie to you. That's good.
No, it's VR goggles. It's yeah.
That's cool.
So we can have it here at the studio.
Fun.
I mean, it's gonna live with me, and I'll bring it to the studio when I want to. But
sure,
it's mine. But yeah, that's supposed to be my Christmas present, apparently, unless they were able to hack the shipping situation.
Okay.
I believe it.
Well, that's a cool gift. May, did you get anything awesome?
I made a joke to my cousin, and about wanting monkeys, because I have a bunch of elephants. Like, I collect elephants, and then I got she totally went old school and got me Barrel of Monkeys game. So I got
you got some monkeys.
because I'm in typically, but she got me the exact thing I wanted, which is hysterical because she's wonderful. And so because this is a game you can play by yourself, and I'm by myself.
I don't think I've ever.
Well, that's why I like the VR goggles.
Yeah,
I can play it by myself.
Yeah, I've never played Barrel of Monkeys. I think I've played with them, just seeing how long the chain can get, I guess. But I didn't know that there's actually rules. I just thought it was a toy. Like, here's your Barrel of Monkeys. I didn't know it was a game. So, are you winning right now? I have no idea.
I'm always winning, baby. Don't ask questions, stupid questions. So that's one of the cool things. And then I have another, because my cousins are silly and awesome and they know me, I have decorative lights, which are little elephants. Yeah.
Oh,
they're little elephants that go around the big elephant.
Cute.
Yeah.
Well, I can talk about a gift I didn't get.
I know a gift I didn't get. Go ahead.
So I have wanted, and it's really funny that Oog did that song tonight about his wanting his plesiosaurus or whatever for Christmas, his other dinosaurs. All I wanted was a hippopotamus for Christmas. Like, I've been wanting a hippopotamus for Christmas forever, and it was hilarious that Oog did that song tonight because I still haven't gotten a hippopotamus for Christmas. I'm waiting on my hippopotamus for Christmas. Whoever it's gonna get me that. So I'm still waiting on my hippopotamus, but what did get me through was Oog's song about Brachiosaurus.
That was adorable. Yeah.
So I really loved Oog's set tonight. I was very appreciative of that because I understood his plight.
Yes. And I think that the 20 questions with the child earlier pretty much set me. Oh my gosh.
That was bad.
I didn't get to see any children. I think I think I was just kind of stunned into silence. I was like, holy shit, it's a child. And then just seeing Wendy and seeing people I care about was a big thing. And so just seeing you guys again, it's like, oh shit, time did pass, and it's like everything's still okay outside of my into your family, like everybody that I typically see. So just knowing that you guys are okay is the other thing I wanted to know.
Oh.
Because I care about you guys.
Oh my God.
I know, gross.
Oh, it's
Ew,
that,
feeling
that touching
cute.
moment in the show.
Oh,
It was,
gross.
God, what, man? I'm usually the one with the touching moments. Sherry Baker says money from my well-off sister.
Oh, that's nice.
What
there you go.
either
Nice
she
one.
gets or wants, I'm not sure. Cora got.
Does your well-off sister like the comedy show? Just turn around.
Yes, we need a sponsor, Sherry. Cora Marshall got a fetal kitten. I assume
that's what you wanted.
You're gonna have to expound, Cora, because is it like a kitten in a jar, or like a stuffed
There were
kitten?
pictures.
You know,
pictures in the
taxidermied kitten. Yeah, send us a picture of that. Scott Ingram asked, "Should I have gotten my girlfriend fuck 2020 pasties?" Well, that's a very personal gift.
I don't know.
Scott,
Should you have?
I'm gonna argue that you should probably not give anyone you actually care about pasties that have words on them. But I'm not sure. Oh, and David confirmed, yes, it is in a jar. So the fetal kitten is in a jar. We still would like a picture of it, David. So if you could post that on the Monday Night Comedy Show page, that would be great. I think. Does anybody else want to tell us what they got for Christmas? I got a couple of cool things, but this is one of my favorites. I got a cool Prince.
That's really awesome. Yeah,
I love this Prince mug.
Who got you that?
It was Kimberton. My son's mom got me that, among other things, like a big pile of shit. That's cool.
Big pile of shit.
Big pile of shit. Big pile of cool things. Yeah, and I don't know what else. I guess we're kind of waiting for. Waiting for Karen Pickering, but I don't think she's going to be here anytime soon. So we're going to try to get her on next week. So just want to say some thank yous to everybody. First off, to the performers. Thank you, performers, for joining us tonight. Wendy Mayberry, Oog, son of Og, 30,000 BC, Rebecca Wilson, and of course, Wayne and Nick Piontek. Yeah, and thanks to our video submissions, The Bitter Baker, 2020 bloopers from Tiffany Norton, and of course Monster Zoom from Josh Miller and Pat Casey, which was pretty cool. So maybe they could sponsor us, with their Sonic the Hedgehog money. Who knows if that's a possibility? But anyway, let's see. That's all I have for the 605th Monday Night Comedy Show. We are going to be back next week for show number 606 on January 11th at 8 p.m. Central. If you do have the means, tip the performers that you saw tonight, and we'll Venmo that money to their Venmo, and then we'll all Venmo together. So this just in.
I just said Karen
Pickering just arrived. Oh my God, we're not going to end the show, folks. Let's add her to the stream and say hi. Karen Pickering.
How you guys?
Are you even kidding me? We love it. Welcome. Karen Pickering. Everybody clap for Karen. Tang, Karen Pickering.
Thank you guys so much. Can you hear me on my brand new microphone? I'm so excited. Santa Claus was so good to me, you guys. I got a used ring lamp. And a microphone, and you can see behind me that obviously I need a backdrop that isn't my laundry and all the books the kids had when they were in college and high school, right? I mean, it looks like a den of nerd love here, right? It's just crazy. It's so good to see you guys. We got so busy at work that I was like so freaked out. I just got home a few minutes ago, and my Lutheran, that's the husband, that's what I call him, he slammed a bunch of broccoli at me and said, "Eat, you skinny waif." And what do you do? So I got broccoli all over the floor here, which I won't show you. Andrew, tell me, how much time do you want? You just tell me when to shut up, because I got some things. This holiday COVID thing, baby. I'm gonna hit my record button on, and I've got this thing I'm recording myself. I'm teching up, people. I'm teching up. I also, look, this is not like one of those sexy lip things that happen when you're dating in your 20s and you get a disease. This is what happens when you're so excited to see your husband that you actually bite your lip. And it, and this happened New Year's Eve. So this is just insane. So a lot of people have asked me this question: who did I vote for? You don't need to know. I'm just going to tell you that I don't think that going to Nancy Pelosi's house last week and Mitch McConnell's and defacing their garage doors and leaving pig heads in their driveway with blood was really enough to change America. Okay. I'm just saying that. I know I live in the burbs. I know I'm a boomer, but I'm a city woman at heart. And I just ache for America right now. So I got these things I want to do. I want to feed America. I'm up to stuff. And as I'm talking to you, not only do I have my laundry behind me, but the labels are showing right behind me on my Christmas. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But back to what I'm doing. I really want to be part of the solution. So I'm taking training from my college graduate kids on what a white boomer I have been, along with my Lutheran, because hey, we've lived in the suburbs. What's our worst problem? What's our worst problem? That I got clothes sitting behind me on a Zoom comedy call, I'm eating, I got the broccoli, I can help out. We got to help out here. This isn't, we can wait. When people last week were waiting for stimulus checks, people are waiting for stimulus checks. I don't need the check. I have a job. But I'm worried about those people that haven't. I got to tell you, I'm at work today. This woman comes up to me and says, I think people, they want these checks. And I work at a shoe store, so I'm not going to talk politics. I'm going to talk about your feet. How are your bunions? What's happening? I have no business talking about politics. And she said, I'm very concerned about America. I just don't think people understand that they don't need all this. And I'm looking at her, and she's driving a BMW. Okay, here's the problem. And she's whiter than I am. I didn't think that was possible, America. Thank you. My friends of color are teaching me. I don't know if you guys are familiar with, there's a journal called the Sahan Journal right out of Minneapolis. Gives a great viewpoint. Get it. SAHAN. Now back to some comedy, because we had relationship issues at my house. Am I talking fast enough, Andrew? Thank you. Hey, I've been in recovery for a couple decades. America is safer with me and Jack Daniels apart. Can you imagine this? I tried cocaine once. I was in the emergency room for 3 days. They didn't know what they thought I was a house cleaner. I just started cleaning. This is a true story. I missed my radio shift, and my friends came down, found me the ER, and they're like, "No, she just tried cocaine. Just let her go." And this was the 80s, right? Nobody punished you for anything if you're a cute white chick. I wasn't that cute, but I had big damn glasses and had that nerd look. I would get pulled over for drinking, and I would talk them out of it. I go, "Oh, have you had dinner over at the Valley Restaurant in Dinkytown? It's a great place. You guys look single." I'm telling the cops, "You guys look single. You could pick up some cute young co-eds." And I don't even get I was only going 5 miles over the speed limit. If you are drunk and you're going to drive, faster the better, and preferably where no one is. Thank you. No, I'm not promoting that. I am all over the road. You guys are following me. Thank you. I had some lovely people come down to see me from the Monday Night Comedy Show. Thank you so much for coming down to Shula's. That was very lovely. But at work, I focus on what the foot problem is, and I don't get political. But right now, this is a charged up week for America. It's hard to know. We're going to have protests in Minneapolis. Absolutely necessary. I'm off tomorrow. I'm hoping to find a protest. And I used to be a lunch lady, so I like to find some place where I can go serve lunch and help. That's what I do on my days off. And you can always tell because my 2003 Chrysler minivan is parked outside wherever I'm working. It's got the carpet tape on it, duct tape to hold all the stuff together. I haven't mastered the Zoom performing thing. So if you're looking up my nostrils, I apologize. So New Year's resolutions, I don't do them. Every day I wake up and I'm still alive, to me is a new day. New crap can happen. Happy New Year every day. That's seriously how I live. It drives my family crazy. I'm not allowed to talk to them till noon. And then I share with them. But it's just how I live. And I try to spread that because I used to be such a depressing, moody person before, I got sober and all that. And yeah, I've had bad days. But I have got to say, 2021 has already been better for so many of you. And we're at the end of day 4. And things are lightening up. I know I just talked about how people need money and they're starving, but things are actually lightening up for people. I heard from a friend who actually, her ex-husband said, I owe you money, and Venmo'd her like huge chunks of bucks because he felt guilty. So I don't know what's out there in the water people are drinking, but keep passing that love around each other, because certainly Washington, D.C. might not do that this week. Oh, they're going to count. I think it's funny when they say they're going to count votes, because these are not people you would ever think could count or would count or would care to count. I would love to see Mitch McConnell with an abacus. And then Pelosi's standing next to him going, Mitch, let me Google that for us. You know, I'm sorry, the two of them. I mean, this is, let's talk about people in jobs for a long time. People worry about Biden staying awake on the job. Do these two even have a job description? Somebody forgot to write it. I was so excited. I mean, nobody got hurt when they put the pig's head in Nancy's driveway, which I thought it was funny. I think it would have been funnier if they took the pig's head and put a wig on it and left Nancy a coupon for Fantastic Sam's salon to get her hair done. That to me would have been, that's recalling a previous current event in November. But go with me on that. Go with me. So New Year's resolution. So every day is a new day, right, for me. So I don't do the resolutions. I just do that thing where you get up and you get excited and you try to be the best person you can be. Now, it doesn't mean I'm not bitchy sometimes. But, you know, you just try to do it. And I've been trying to call or send messages to people that I haven't seen or talked to. And I made a list. I got 150 people between comics, friends, in different groups. That was my exercise yesterday. I sat down in the morning with a cup of coffee and thought, who am I going to call? And I started making a list. And I'm like, just start sending the messages. This is great. But I got like 5 messages out, and it got emotional, and it was so cool. People I hadn't seen, because I'm so used to being able to go to like a comedy club or some of the other things that I do, and I see the same people. But then during COVID, we don't have those options. You do mini Zoom meetings and things like that. It's not the same. But I will tell you, you can't hug, right? So we're all doing that elbow thing. Here's a little elbow, Andrew, May, everybody. Boop, boop, boop. And and it's just not the same. I went in the back room and hugged somebody to death. And if they had COVID at that time, I squeezed it out of them. I'm pretty sure. It just felt beautiful. You know, gone is the COVID. Gone. I'm squeezing it out of you. Here we go. Remember, wash your hands. I just touched you, you know. As a former lunch lady, I was so surprised when we got into this whole COVID thing and we had to give demonstrations on how to wash the hands, you know, washing the hands, the motion, 20 seconds. And if you sing the birthday song, Happy Birthday, it lasts 20 seconds. I prefer things like Jeremiah Was a Bullfrog, Rock and Roll High School by the Ramones, something like that to really lather it up, you know. I gotta talk about this. I gotta talk about the spice. I'm happily married. It just upsets my kids to hear that. But you know what I got for Christmas? I was so excited about this. And it's the gift that everybody gets their mother. But I wanted one. Everybody gets their mother these damn bathrobes. Well, it had been 20 years since I'd had a new bathrobe, you know, and when The Sopranos came out in the early 2000s, we watched that show, and I love the scene where Tony Soprano struts out to the end of the driveway every day to get his damn newspaper. They'll be showing that scene in a history class on newspapers about people excited about getting the news, because we don't even do that anymore. But anyways, he had this white freaking bathrobe on, and I said, I got to have that bathrobe so I can be in charge of my own crime family, you know. So he got me this bathrobe. I still have it. Maybe I'll wear it on the next show that I'm in, you guys. I promise. Swear to God. Because it's got smoke marks on it. I don't smoke, but if somebody in my house drops a bomb in the bathroom, I go light a match. And a couple of times those matches didn't make it, you know, to the toilet. They burnt a hole in my bathrobe. Anyways, I got a pink bathrobe for Christmas. And I know there was this big meme going around about all the mas and the grandmas being upset. Hey, I got a pink bathrobe. Yeah, well, some people are waiting for a stimulus check and haven't fed their kids, lady. Suck it up, you know. But I was excited to get the pink bathrobe. And I got loungewear. You know, because in COVID, apparently I was lounging in inappropriate clothing. I don't think it. I had a halter top on one day with a pair of stretch pants that fit me when I was pregnant the first time in the late 90s, you know. And I was sunning myself in the backyard. Apparently the neighbors complained. And I was the topic of the next door app. Well, I was kind of proud. I'll take any publicity I can get. Somebody took my picture at a long distance. Just people have kids, I was flattered. This is not the reaction my neighbors wanted me to have, but they're still letting me live here. These are the same women that threw me out of the scrapbook. And here's the deal. If you know me, I'm wearing a black turtleneck, right? I'm wearing a turtleneck. Hey, there's no reason for you to be jealous of me in a halter top, okay? It's just a V-neck going nowhere. You can see my kneecaps. You know what I mean. Flat scrubboard lil. Thank you. I'll own it. I'm proud too. But I got shoulders that American football players want. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are putting up with me, and I just love it. God, my hair is all of a sudden scratchy. Now this is the color that happened during COVID. I have not colored this thing, so I don't know what's going to happen. I'll wear the bathrobe next time, and we'll see what color the hair is. I don't care, if I get famous, I'll get some wigs. Dolly Parton, help me out, I'll go there. So on a more serious note, I hope everyone's doing well. It's like 9:30. I got a couple more topics I wanted to say. I hope you're all doing well, and that if you aren't, you reach out. I'm on Facebook. You can message me. Seriously, I'll help you. I'll do whatever I can. That's my family's job. We are extremely fortunate, and because my little hive of people has not suffered, except that we can't see like our son because he's in Boston and all that. And we've had some very serious illnesses in my family where, my dad was in the hospital. Other things have been going on. But as far as being able to help you, we are here and we can do it. And the Lutheran's got his little hive of people he's helping. So reach out. Now, I will talk about this because this is so hysterical. I usually get a gift from my Lutheran. That's amazing. And I got the bathrobe from the kids, and I received 2 weeks before Christmas. Bob broke down. Bob is the name of our 27-year-old Panasonic upright vacuum, and we've had it for a long time. Now, a lot of times when a family member goes, it's a sad thing. I hated Bob, and when Bob broke, the Lutheran was he's my Lutheran, the Lutheran. He was vacuum cleaning, and I've never seen him get so mad. He coddled that vacuum cleaner under his arm like it was a toddler that just shit his pants, and carried that thing out to the backyard and threw that vacuum. I'm so proud of him. I didn't know he was strong enough. He threw that thing over to the neighbor's yard. Later. And he came in the house and said, I'll pick out a new vacuum. And I got a vacuum cleaner 2 days later from Amazon. And I love this thing. I had him order 2 more. There was a special, you order it. Well, under the tree, I got the vacuum cleaner and 20 pairs of new lacy skivvies. So I'm so happy. That's how you keep the spice in your life.
Nice.
You keep the spice. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you people, you want to throw up when you think a boomers having sex. But, we all got so upset because Mary Ann from Gilligan's Island passed away last week. Talk about a hottie. Holy crap. I mean, I didn't even know. I didn't understand why all my uncle's 10 years older than me. We'd be watching Gilligan's Island, and then 5 of his teenage guy friends would come in. I thought it was because my grandmother made great brownies or something, Well, she might have made great brownies too, but that was besides the point. So that happened last week too. And I'll talk about this one. I have been going through hell ever since Karen became the name to torture. That's these people that go out and are so mean, and we call them Karen. Because of my voice and everything, and I sound constantly bitchy, I'm actually having so much fun with it. And, I'll be at work and I'll go, hey, I'd really like to help you with that. How do your feet feel? what's your name? I go, Karen. And they're like, oh, geez, no, can you get this guy, Paul, to help me? I'm like, I'm really not as mean as my voice sounds. And I sit them down real quick and help them before, so they can realize it. But it's just hard. It's hard. I mean, and I have another friend whose name is Karen, and she's seriously sweeter. I mean, I can be nice, but she's really, if she looked at me funny today, because she said to me, she says, you look kind of mean dressed all in black. So I went and I had a purple vest. I put on a purple vest, and she said, that's better. It softens you up. I'm like, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. I look so tough. Kind of a Johnny Cash day, if you will, black. I'm wearing black pants too, but you don't even know if I'm wearing pants. And that's the beauty of the Monday night comedy show ones. You can use your imagination. Oh gosh, you guys, this is too much fun. I've been taping myself for 15 minutes. And I want to come back in a couple of weeks with the bathrobe and some more polished material, because Andrew and I chatted a little bit online about 6. He sent me a message at 3. And I just had like one of the busiest days I've ever had, and my armpits are drenched. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad this isn't Smello Zoom, if you know what I mean. It's really good. But here's what's funny: the Lutheran is handing me my dinner. He's handing me my dinner. I'm allowed green vegetables in the evening, okay? And they're on the floor now because I didn't eat them. He's handing me the vegetables, and then I take it downstairs to eat. Like I got 30 seconds to come over here to my little computer. And I've actually put on makeup for you guys, because under here, if I can show you, I can't show. I have a great big scratch on my head because the cat last night, you see it in there. Now you can't see it, although I don't look too wrinkly today. That's good. The cat just put a scratch on me. We have 3 cats, the granddaughter cat, because the daughter's here. And then the rest of I'm not looking at my my camera. I've been looking down at myself. So all of America, I'll polish that later. But it was so bad that when I went to work, everybody yesterday thought that I'd been beat. Mm-hmm. And I said, no, we don't beat each other at our house. The cats do it for us. So it's like, okay, so I'm going to end on this one thing. I know I brought you all back. So it's that time of year where everyone wants to get skinny and all that crap. Just love yourself. Just love yourself. And there's this one ad for you can go have your fat lasered off. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to pay like $500 to go get fat lasered off. What could I do with $500 and all of you for dinner? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'll take this underarm flab. Thank you, my bingo wings. Thank you. You served me well. You guys, I love you. Thanks so much for having me. You're the best.
Karen Pickering! Folks of the internet.
Hey, Mad Dad, I love you.
We love you too, Karen, and we're so glad that you can make it here. If you couldn't have made it here, we would have had you on next week. So, but
thank you.
Just let us know when you want him back on, and we'll make sure you bring that bathrobe. So.
I will. I'll send you guys some messages tomorrow when I get my little schedule.
Yeah.
From the retail world,
a couple of comments. One, I think Sherry Baker. Is impressed that lasering fat is only $500. Is that?
Here's the deal, guys. It's on Groupon right now. It's on Groupon. Have your fat lasered for $500 this week. I mean, wouldn't Joan Rivers have loved that? I don't know. You guys are maybe too young for that. Joan was all about plastic surgery. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And you know what? I have a cousin who's a plastic surgeon and a dermatologist, and she was doing Botox. And I told her, I said, I can't do Botox, because I have worked so hard to maintain my heavy weight. I don't want to have where the hell is that stuff going in your body? Is it going to come out in your butt? Does Kim Kardashian get some? I mean, I don't know. But Groupon for the laser fat.
The laser fat. I love it. There were some other comments. There was an off-topic one, but we got some closure, and I'll show both of them here. Sherry asked, I know this is off-topic, but the cat just she's wondering if she can get her cold from her cat, and later on she did Google it, and the answer is yes, you can get a cold from your cat. I didn't know that. So we're just learning everything tonight at the Monday Night
Comedy. It's an original show. I mean, it's so much better than PBS and Arthur. I mean,
it is. This is definitely like the comedy version of An American Experience. So We want to thank everybody for watching, and thus ends the Monday Night Comedy Show. Let's thank some people. First and foremost, the performers, of course, the audience.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Nano
you.
Taco Studios, which
Yes.
is, of course, Mercy, Victor, Kat, Morgan,
Yeah.
Shane, Whitney, Carly, Jeff, and our friends at the Monday Night Comedy Show watching from home because his internet connection sucks, and he's not going to hear that insult for 15 minutes because his internet is so slow. But J Money, the motherfucking hawk, we love you. And he also says that it was a great show tonight. So thank you, Kruger. I want to thank Saint May of the Underground for being here with us, of course, and Kat. Morgan from Nano Taco Studios, which I believe Mercy Victor is in the background.
He's
Hello. And and I've been Andrew Danger Brindleson, so thank you all. We'll see you on January 11th next week. Nano Taco Studios is going to show some music videos, so stick around and watch some of those, and let your ears smile. So have a great week. We love you. Stay awesome. Stay safe. Woo! Woo! Yay! Yeah!
Yay!
Woo!
Well, that was that. Andrew, you want to take us out?
Yeah. that's the end of our show. We don't have any more show for you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week. If you want to perform at the Monday Night Comedy Show, it's all streaming, so you got to have good internet and your jokes and be funny. So send us an email at mncs@twincities@gmail.com, or you can send a message to our Facebook page. We love you. Stay safe. Spend your $600 on something really fucking fun if you have the ability. All right, guys. See ya. Thanks for watching.